Sam Day, the Encyclopedia of Reno Government, and again, Mr. Clinger is one of the successes, one of the many successes that I bragged about earlier in my measly 3 minutes, which I could have continued on probably for 3 hours if you'd given me extra time. At any rate, I was the only person who spoke in favor of Mr. Clinger being hired. And last week, I was the only person who spoke in favor of him being continued. And my main reason for saying he should be continued was the fact that he came into this bankrupt city and he's kept it out of de facto bankruptcy. And now the waters have been muddied and then unmuddied. I thought that the Reno Gazette was muddying up the water with his $191,000 claim. But apparently, slap my hand, they were telling the truth. That Mr. Clinger was requesting a $191,000 severance package for cause and all that other baloney. But anyway, I'm happy that he's withdrawing that. I think you should call that young lady who was up here earlier and explain to her, because you made it sound like she was wrong. But the good news in the perspective now is, instead of the $20,000 of early retirement you're offering the fireman, which is 1/10 of what he would get if he was laid off, Mr. Clinger, now it's only down to 1/5. So if he's laid off for cause or not for cause or whatever the reason may be, he's only going to get 5 times more than the firemen who were going to maybe take early retirement to try to save some jobs. At any rate, I just think that I agree with Lorton, and I think I agree with Mr. Church. I definitely do, but generally speaking, I don't see why he would get a $100,000. That's like more than twice the amount of money a citizen in Reno makes. The average citizen that's maybe almost 3 times more than the average citizen in Reno makes, and he wants to get 3 times the. And I'm not speaking against him. I'm glad you're keeping him on. He's done a good job, but that's about 3 times what the average citizen in Reno. This $100,000, not the 200. To $100,000 is 3 times more, and he's going to get that for not doing anything. Geez, throw me into that briar patch, and then he can go out and find a job somewhere else or not do anything and go fishing. At any rate, I'm in support of this. Maybe it didn't sound like it. Maybe it didn't sound like I'm supporting this. I'm in support of it. He's done a good job. I've said that before. It would be silly of me, I'd be shooting myself in the feet if I didn't say he was doing a good job, because just like the chief of police, I'm the guy who pretty much got him his job.
Thank you very much.